The outer jackets can be made of a lot of different things. It can be made from PVC, thermoplastics, silicone. There's a lot of different things that different companies will use. You can kind of see the differences if you're familiar with what they actually are, but that's not something I'm going to break down in depth. Now, that outer jacketing, knowing that and what temperature it might be able to handle, as opposed to how combined with how flexible it is, might be something you might be interested in knowing. Like the outer jacket on this guy here, and the wire is definitely more flexible. So, a little bit easier to run this wire than this wire just because of the outer jacketing. Now, when it comes to the temperature, that's mostly going to refer to the jacketing. Yeah, sure, you're going to be able to get the copper hot enough to where it could, essentially seize and become a little less conductive, but that's not going to be as likely in the engine bay as it is to melt your actual outer jacketing and possibly get a little grounding issue from the engine bay to the chassis or something like that, from the power wire to the chassis. So I want to say it's 221 degrees Fahrenheit is like what you would want to look for in your temperature scale and up. So 221 degrees Fahrenheit and up is going to be what's the most efficient. Now, most of these aren't going to say on them what they're capable of. Most of the packaging is not going to tell you, but if you were to ask them and call the company, I'm sure they'd kind of give you an actual idea on the specifications of temperature and its handling. So that's not going to be the biggest deal, but if you're going to buy an OFC wire that's made for car audio, most of the time that jacketing is going to be within those specifications. Can't always say the same thing for CCA. Well, thanks for watching the video, and it's going to be in my LIS Audio Blog, which is going to have way more details than what I have here. Going to have write-up pictures, kind of go a little more in depth on each of the types of wire. You'll have something you can refer back to when it comes to the content, instead of having to watch through these videos every single time. And of course, the charts, so that you know how long and how big of wire you need for your power situation. Also, stay tuned. We're going to have more blogs when it comes to other specific things like this, when it comes to installation, like RCAs, how big of fuses, how many fuses should you use, batteries, big 3 upgrades, what amperage should you go with on your alternator. So make sure you tune in, because we're going to show you the foundations and try and make it as simple as possible. Alright guys, so if you like the content we have here and you like what you've learned and you want us to make more videos, make sure that you like, subscribe. You can find us on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, Limitless Innovative Solutions, which is going to be LIS Audio for short. You can also go to www.lisaudio.com, and you can find this whole entire blog right up at www.lisaudioblog.com. We have a bunch of other write-ups there, customer features, a couple other how-tos. Make sure you check us out and let us know what you guys think. Awesome.